Hello, this lesson will be going over on how to create and call a sub-procedure and the corresponding syntax. I've created a simple interface. It's called color translation, which when a user selects the corresponding radio buttons, either it be blue or red, it will mention the color. So for example, if you go ahead and demonstrate that here. So if the blue radio button is checked or selected and we click on the checkbox, it's going to state in Spanish that it is in azul. And we select red, we will go ahead and press the check button and it will state that for red, it's in Spanish, it is rojo. Now that we looked at how that results should be shown, let's go back into the code and create that function. So the first thing I created was the private sub function here. So when doing a sub procedure, formatting is clicking on private and then sub, providing the procedure name. In this example, I didn't provide any argument lists. It's not passing any parameters or arguments, so that is left blank. However, when selected and call that, it will show the message box that we saw earlier, stating that in Spanish, red is rojo. Did the same thing for the blue sub-procedure and just called it translate blue with no arguments or parameters being passed through, and just stating that the message box will show that in Spanish, it is called azul, blue. Now that we created the sub-procedures, then we're going to go into calling those sub-procedures in order to, once the click button is selected. So I already created a private sub for the click event. And to display the results, I've created an if-else statement. And if the blue radio button is checked, then go to sub-procedure translate blue and follow that procedure. So I had them a little bit switched, but basically it will bring to this sub procedure and then thus showing the message box as stated. If the blue radio button is not checked else, then it's going to go to the red procedure and showing the red message box. Let's go ahead and run that once more. So if they selected the blue one, stating the blue message. And if they selected the red radio button, then it's stating the translation that it is rojo in Spanish. That's how you create a simple sub-procedure and call to it by using the sub-procedure name and, if applicable, stating the arguments that are being passed on from the original sub-procedure. Great. Thank you, everybody.